I'm about to use the Chiefs on here.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd and through a matchup with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Harrison. Powerhouses, the Chiefs and Ravens underway in Baltimore.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
I'm playing against this. I don't know how some people come up with their PlayStation or any gaming name. Yeah, 'cause Play Baby 55 is the name of this person. I'm playing again.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram.
Yeah, he's going to run the ball.
The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop.
Tackle made.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the
nowadays.
huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit.
Yeah,
Hard
I
to
don't
move those
expect
300-plus
nothing
pounders at the
from
line of
these
scrimmage, and
balls.
they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Bunch of bombs I play against. Except when I play against you, that's about the only
And this one's going to go the wrong way,
really
losing yardage back at the
get.
42.
Or when I
They
played
lost
on
4 there, and it's third down.
Rage on here. That's about the 2 comp I get.
From the gun, it's Jackson. 20, and he's got Snead. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. That third down conversion good for 23.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, 56 is the mic. Here we go. Sit up. Mike, 56.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So first and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll run here with Ingram. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be second and goal.
It's second and goal at the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
First down, a bit of a disaster. And now on second and goal, back even further. Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Kicker.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Chiefs, nothing.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First down, Kansas City.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
He was. Yeah, I had to exit out because I'm
Play action.
streaming
Now
right
it's
now.
Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
If I had
Couldn't
real
hang on 3rd
internet, I
down.
wouldn't have
They've
to
given him
do
some different
that.
looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Yeah,
Matt
because this
Judon.
hotspot,
And they're
I'm
getting for a
lucky I
loss of
can
9 yards,
even
and that also leads to 4th down.
play games. I'm
Mahomes throwing on
surprised.
4th. And the pressure gets to him again. Yannick Ngakoue. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
Yeah, Madden don't usually lag. Once in a while it does, not like 2K.
I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
Try the, who haven't
On first and 10,
you?
it's Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Yeah, try them.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a
Derrick
first down.
Henry, the Titans, right?
This is Ingram on first and 10. And able to push forward
Yeah,
for
or
right
the
around 3 yards
Buccaneers,
down to the
yeah, I
42.
like them, or the Chiefs.
Credit
Those
to the
are
defense for
the
stringing that
two
play
good
out,
teams are
and
the
they gave up
Bucs
no
and the
cutback angle.
Chiefs
You know
in
he was
this
trying to dart
game.
through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Tackle. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
On second and 7, Jackson flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going out offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again. And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Forced out to his left. Looking for Kels. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
This guy's
it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range.
Oh,
but
that's
after that
a
shot
crazy
right there,
catch.
they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we try to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
No gain on
the running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Jackson on second down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all three.
It got his man complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, an 80-yard touchdown, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah. They should never got rid of Nick Foles. That's what I think.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively.
Yeah.
They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. 56, Mike.
To throw again, Jackson. And going deep down. He's got a man, complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'm here all day. You. 56. Mike's 56. Rip right. 56.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Watch the pass.
Throwing again. Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
The Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this 1st half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Now, I don't know what some people don't like
Ready for the
using
start of the
Tom
3rd quarter. The Chiefs
Brady
have the
because
lead
he
and
has
set to receive the football. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. But it's gonna be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete to number 10,
Tyreek Hill,
touchdown,
60 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slam.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This guy, 14
The Baltimore
3
offense
right
at the
now.
line, set to get going.
Number
And Charles, they're
one.
certainly still right in this game, but they need
He's
that
like
offense to
not
wake
even
up and in a hurry.
playing,
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And
When
he
I'm
was
on
hit as he threw it
defense,
there, and it
he's
forces
really
it
throwing it
incomplete.
to me.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to
Why
go with
can't
the
he
ball, but
play
surprise,
right?
that guy
Come
was
on,
covered.
don't give
So that
up.
took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on it.
In this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chiefs.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
It leads to
I
second.
think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And going deep for Hill. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete to number 10,
Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6.
Yeah.
The score, Chiefs 21, Ravens 3. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
This guy
I love the way that you called for the
bad.
shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And they needed to break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points over there.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was. Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front. Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark it. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Game
it's
chat,
up and good,
like
and the
the
lead
mic
is
is
down
like
at 11. It's 21-10.
scratchy sound.
Ravens 10. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Watkins, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through.
Quarter action, 2nd and 10. Gonna let one fly for Ruff. Well, this is taken in. It's good. Big ones. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Baltimore offense. Down 2 scores. Now it's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off at his own 47. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Over 1st and 10.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Chiefs.
On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And it's 2nd down.
The only realistic thing I see is the graphics. That's it.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 14. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Here's a 1st and the final pick in this year's 1st round. This is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
To Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are...
This person rage quit. This person rage quit I just played against. Yeah, I'm on the Celtics on mine, but I haven't played it a little bit because the only people that really, well, you have it, but you played on next gen. I wish it was cross-platform. I like the one on this game, how they put it together though. I played it a couple times, that whatever it's called.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers.
Mine's just something else. I make famous off of making redneck
here,
recipes.
So bring it out to the 25.
You know that I don't know how I got so many subs from just making Oh no, it's something with some people
They'll run for the first
watch
time with
though.
Tevin Coleman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be
What's
something we
his
see a lot
name?
of between
Ray
the tackles today.
Weather?
Well, he's enjoying
Something
things
like
so
that.
far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Chris Jones
Yeah,
on the
but
stop.
he's pretty good
The
though.
last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens.
This guy quit. This person quit right after the first interception.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Zane Gonzalez set and ready to get us started, and off we go now from State Farm Stadium. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
I'm using the
If
Cardinals
these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on
Try
first down.
them out. I haven't used them, I don't think.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire,
don't
that low
want
center of
to.
gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And he's going to have the first
Yeah,
down
no,
yardage
I
to the
watched
35.
Super Bowl, though, 'cause
Well,
that's
partner, if we
like
had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not
that's
sure we would have
the
picked
best
out that play as the one to
one.
run
Like
in that
the Pro
situation.
Bowl don't
How about the
really
guts of the
mean
offensive
much,
coordinator?
I don't think.
Dialing that one up into great success.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
It
And where do
really
you go
is.
from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And he whips that one incomplete there. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack.
A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Murray. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The tackle made by Javondre Campbell. It's a gain of 7.
They go play fake. Mahomes, he'll buy some time right.
11-yard line.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Golden. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
Charvarius Ward on the tackle.
Charvarius Ward there to make the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
On the ground, it's Edmonds. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Here's Murray back near his goal line. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray, and that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On play action, it's Murray. On the move to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now a draw play with Drake. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down. Now Murray off play action. Going deep for Hopkins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 67 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
The Cardinals will.
The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Baker with a pick, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jalen Thompson picks it. And his guys will take over.
This person's throwing deep balls to me every time. Thank you for the free, and they quit. Thank you for quitting. 15-0 I won, and they quit. Have a nice day. Welcome to the BRG show. Have a nice day, pal. You suckers. I can't win against Draco, but I win against these other people, but they're not as good as Draco, though. I need more competition. Heck with these bums. I use New England and Pittsburgh for defense, New England for offense, any team I use, and it helps me out. Like any team I use those two playbooks and I can do good usually. I'm on a 4-win streak right now.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Texans.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I like trying different teams instead of just using the Buccaneers all the time.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
And the Raven first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain of 32 that time. Now Jackson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
P.J. Hall on the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, quick slant to Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Texans nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
I said now the BRG don't like that showboat. I don't mind it if they're ahead by a lot of points. When they're not ahead by that much, don't showboat.
Had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy there at the 24.
Just don't make no sense.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And right away, he lost the football.
Fumbled it. And then I get
back. But look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Watson now to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
I never seen you use them
and they were. You're already up.
on.
Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And this is up. It's through. It extends their first quarter lead to 13-0.
13. Texans nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The first carry now. This is Johnson. He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Yeah, but I watched that game against the
23-yard line.
Rams. Yeah,
They'll fake the
the
handoff.
Rams
Now
really
Watson
should not have won.
dancing to his left. He's letting this. It got his man complete. And he gets this to the other
There's
side of
some
midfield
bad
across the
calls in
45
that
before
game.
going out.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield
I try
and
to
to the
watch
sideline.
other
And that's one of the more
teams,
difficult
but
throws for a quarterback.
I
And he
mostly
put it
watch
right where it
my
needed to be.
team.
So the big play gets him across
Patriots, even
midfield
when they
now for
aren't
first
doing
and 10.
that good.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Don't work.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And he's going to go down again.
Blitzing me like that.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They're going for it. It's Watson escaping the pressure right. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Forced out to his left. And now he will score.
Touchdown,
Baltimore.
Yes,
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway.
Yeah.
It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Ravens 20. Texans
You know what I
nothing.
heard though? You have to have the PlayStation stand up.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The PS5 has to stand up, I heard. Like you can't. Yeah, but I was told you shouldn't do that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
At their own 25.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
You don't
down.
want to.
No, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay,
Yeah,
my bad.
but-
You're down 3 scores
Oh,
already. You've done
no,
nothing
but
offensively.
I
Nothing
like
on the scoreboard. That's not a good
PlayStation.
combination.
I think you just called a desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there. Right from the start, we've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. He's going to take another shot here. And that...
Incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack.
An 8-yard loss. Brings up.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 54 yards. And the Texans get a bit closer.
Fairbairn lining up for the
21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I saw with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? He said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Raven offense set up the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Sports games, to me, aren't as good as they used to be.
And this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
Those they do stuff to every year and fix.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
That should make
it's a loss of 4 there,
now
bringing up 2nd down.
Back at the 16-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson flushed out right.
Anymore.
He'll try and run it. It'll be a gain of 9. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Jonathan Grenard able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Jackson from the shotgun. They're going deep downfield for Boykin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Batting that one free defensively was Lonnie Johnson. And, Charles, they just handed them a gift. Going for it there, that spot of the field inside the 24.
Yeah, sometimes you think you've got plenty of time in a game, so you take a little bit of a crazy risk. This goes in the category of a crazy, crazy, crazy risk. Yeah, I'm giving you 3.
Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown.
Let's go. Touchdown.
Will Fuller with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. And his kick is no good. Misses the PAT, a mistake there. And this remains a 7-point game. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
This person I'm playing against paused the game. Man, why do that?
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and
Drake
rebuild that
will make
confidence.
his own album.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen,
If he
they sent a message
hasn't
to the defense,
already.
rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll roll him out right. Caught right side at Snead. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And Jackson throwing once more, being chased out left.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown,
Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half as the Ravens push further out in front. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again. A shotgun snap for Watson. Finding fouls complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Watson off play action. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
Watson's pass intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Watson now. Off play action. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's second down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
David Johnson.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Steps away. He may try and run for this. He'll have a first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On 2nd and 9, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 65 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy's simply sensational.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Here's Watson. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Ravens will extend their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead.
Yeah,
go ahead and take the extra
40
point.
to 13,
One thing to keep in mind,
I
though,
lost
karma's
this
still
game.
out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
But they're running the whole time. It's
The
hard
Texans
to
offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Don't usually
Picked
quit,
off by
but
the
I
Pro Bowler
lost
Marcus
this
Peters.
one.
And he'll take this back all...
When I get that far down, that's when I quit out of there. I usually don't like to do that, but I know I'm not making no comeback with that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started, and we are underway from the Superdome. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drake will probably get a stack of homework. It never ends. Mine must never end
On
though.
1st and 10, Mayfield.
Like.
Right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They could say
They
they're
certainly did a nice job
fixing the
improvising
game,
there,
but
extending the play, hoping someone
really
would come
don't.
open downfield, but they never did.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. To his left, and he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in for a yard out. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
yeah, that's
The
been
Browns drive
done
about to get
for
started,
a
and they
while.
had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no.
Yeah, we've been
Let's see what they do
killing.
here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the counter, Hunt. They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play action. Mayfield rolling to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Mayfield. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man-winning coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Mayfield down. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He can run for it, and he will. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 35.
Off the field.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 82 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Yeah, hit that sub and that like button. If you're new to that stream, my profile stream, hit that sub and that like button. Thank you very much for your service.
To make those big plays.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Yeah, what is they going crazy in there now? Where's Chris the mod to do something? Oh, yeah, I forgot about it. Yeah, don't stop talking like crazy in Draco's chat.
You're worried at this stage or still too
Be
early?
good,
You're worried.
chill,
You're just trying not to
chill.
transmit it to the rest of your team.
Here
You
we
want to
go
make sure
to
that they stay
chill,
positive.
chill.
But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Oh, man.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Would let mods
At the 46-yard line.
time out other mods.
On second and 11 now.
Yeah.
Mayfield buying time to his left. Now Mayfield lost the football.
Pick up the ball.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have
What
to
the
be aware of
heck?
protecting
There's
the
5
football as
of
well.
my
He left it
guys
exposed
around
that
the
time.
football
Wound up
when
having
they
it knocked
fumbled
free,
it,
but
and
fortunately,
neither one of
had an
my
alert
5
teammate who was able
guys
to get it.
could pick
So they
that
recover
up.
their own fumble. Now they face third and short.
From the gun, Mayfield.
You don't run it? I
And
don't
that
think
is
so, buddy.
incomplete.
Not in
Oh,
my
he had a
house.
defender right there with him to force that to the
Try to
ground.
fake
And
me
fourth
in.
down now coming up.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there, and now it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
They're letting the time, the play clock run down to 0. This person, if they want to get booted out of the game
back 'em up
for
5.
letting the play clock go down to 0 3 times, they might as
The
well just
delay
press
of
the
game, a
start
costly
button
one, as
and
they're
quit.
backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Here's Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins there to make the grab. And the Browns are back within a score. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Parkey with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. On the return, Deontay Harris. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense at home.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that
Compared
they're
to
back on the
us,
field.
they are little. Yeah, I'm grown too. I'm 25.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line,
Draco
2nd and
and
10.
I are grown men.
On play action, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this will be caught at the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Play action. Breeze. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Breeze able to hook up with Jared Cook. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one.
You're roasting them.
Now Breeze. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Mayfield on first down. Open man is Higgins. The 40, 30, 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and they certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said, this touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
And it's up and good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Set to kick off.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Here's Harris to return it.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you're looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10.
What?
Now a play fake. Breeze rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He's going to go up top again. Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Terrence Mitchell. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. That is just what this defense was was hoping for an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Hunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's DeMario Davis navigating his way into the backfield for a tackle for loss.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. He stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll buy some time right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down. Forced out to his left. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze looking long for Thomas. That'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Anderson Aho. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Being chased out left. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans. Rolling along here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10.
Throwing. Mayfield. Take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 38 yards. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Saints 22, Browns 20.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. It's caught inside the 25. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 50 yards.
At the 21-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
20.
On play action. Now Breeze steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And the safety, Carl Joseph, there to knock that one away. The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. That's Alvin Kamara with a grab from Drew Brees. And the Saints add on to their lead.
And that's another route the defenders would vote.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. His throw incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable.
What's your music name, Draco?
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Ball carrier.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones, and it's 3rd and short.
Draco never told me he makes music. We're pro failers.
Mayfield on play action.
Not the greatest, but I tried. It takes courage to do something like that.
6 yards. Another 3 and out.
Yeah.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th.
Especially with that. It's just a funny one, makes people laugh. Make me laugh when I listen to it, but I like the beat I found.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Return to stop it well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call.
But that video
case,
I made, that rap song, redneck rap song named State of Mind, it's got some views on
If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
I'm trying to remember, I think like over 30 or more. Something like that. My highest video that got the most views is, trying to remember the name of it. Stage got the new Call of Duty game. It looks like it. Look, Stage is getting people coming in as Corey Reborn, starting the same stuff they did with you. There's some weird people going in Stage's stream right now. And this other person. What the heck, man? Yeah, this person came in there. I take over made. It said so. Oh, there it is. Oh, but they're saying that I don't know if they're joking with him or what. What the heck is Corey doing? Yeah. I just want to watch Stage's stream because I haven't watched in a while. But Corey makes it not cool. Yeah, he said, you tripping, BRG. I ain't doing nothing. I'm about to time him out on Stage's stream for him. I asked Stage if I could. Oh, he said no.
watch that, bro. They told them, look up, YB kissing Baby Joe. Child,
Hmm.
that boy J2
Oh my god. Draco.
Draco, what is you talking about? Tell my nigga you gay. Tell you what.
You timed him out.
They already on. Grenade, and that boy detonated so fast though.
Funny man, what I said.
Got him. Dang. I got one, but not the other one. Yeah. Go back over there now. Somebody behind us?
I'm shutting down my stream because next thing you know, Corey will come into mine.